Everything you need to change the oil on a 2008 Dodge Ram 1500. You need something to catch the oil filter. You need the oil, which should be about 6.9 quarts. I got 7 here, 5, 6, 7. An oil wrench to pull off the oil filter, which in my case, it's a larger one. So I'll be using this one. And a socket, which this one is a 17. So let's get started. So first thing you want to do is position your catch can, your catch pail, underneath the oil plug, and then make sure that it is your ratchet is securely on that bolt, so you don't strip it, and then just give it a little tug. Now this is definitely going to make a little bit of a mess, but when you change your oil, you kind of gotta be cool with whatever's going on. Fun stuff. One thing that I like to do is I like to open up the oil cap just so that it can vent and dump out the oil faster. In case y'all were wondering, that is a 5.7 Hemi. Big ass engine, that's for sure. Once you see that oil come into a almost non-existent drip, you want to go ahead and put that drain plug back on. And then you're going to torque this down to 25 foot-pounds. Is the requirement for the 2008 Dodge Ram 1500 with 5.7 liter Hemi. And then the next step is to get, and then in case you're wondering, I'm like, this is the front of the car here. And then right up here is the oil filter. So let me get set up and get this bad boy off. So we're in position. By the way, tell me in the comments, how does that oil look to you? I haven't changed this oil probably in about 4,000 miles, plus or minus. It is full synthetic. There's no oil shards. Yeah, tell me how that oil looks. Let me go ahead and get up here, right over this cross member. And you can easily reach this oil filter. Get in a good position, and then just little by little loosen it up. What you want to do is you want to spin it off a hair, and this is going to start leaking now. And then just let that drip. And once it's done dripping, I'll take it off, and we'll be back for the rest. Here we have the same oil filter, part number 57899. What you want to do is you want to lube up this little O-ring, so when you're putting the filter on, the O-ring doesn't catch and get stuck and come out of its little pocket in here. So you go ahead and just twist that bad boy back on. Not hard at all. I will say this is very easy access. You want to get it hand tight as much as you can, and then get your wrench, and then you want to go a quarter turn more. That's what I usually do, and I've had one problem. So just to recap, we got our new filter on, we got our oil drain plug back on and torqued to 25 foot-pounds. Now all we got to do is add in the oil, and we're good to go. Now for those of you just doing a standard oil change, all you want to do is add a 5 quart, a 1 quart, and maybe half of this quart. Check the level, see how it looks, and if you need to add more, just add more. It technically should take pretty close to the full 7. There's 1 quart, and I always take a look under the truck to make sure nothing's leaking. Everything look good. Damn, I need a step ladder. The only thing about these lifted trucks, it's so easy to do oil change at the bottom, but when you come up here to the top, I can't reach anything. There we go, there's 6 quarts. Make sure everything's good right here. Fire it up. So it definitely has quieted down quite a bit more, but the video suggested that you drive it 50 to 100 miles and then see how it's doing. So I will do that, and then I will come back and show everybody the results and see what happens. I mean, in my opinion, and this is my truck, you know, I drive it all the time, I listen to it, I hear it all the time. It is significantly quieter, the tick. You can still hear a faint tick. But it is significantly quieter than it used to be. But I'll come back in 50 to 100 miles and I will let you know the progress of it.